Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for Sunday morning yoga at the Tea Center. We hope you have an amazing session. Let's do this. Good morning. Welcome to. Good morning. Get comfortable on your mat. We're here live at the Tea Center here in Lekki. I have my bottle of water here. I have my napkin here as well. It's always good to have these items close to you so you can reach easily to hydrate and to cool off as well. Get comfortable. We're going to start in about 3 minutes. Take your time, ease yourself into your practice, and we'll commence shortly. Just 3 more minutes. We're going to be starting with breath work, deep abdominal breathing. We're going to ground ourselves. We're going to flow into super brain yoga, and then we carry on into child's pose. We're going to be starting off this morning with 5 sun salutations. We'll move on to sun salutation B. We're going to flow and energize together. 1 more minute to go. Take your time. Let's be on our feet. Take your time. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's start at the front of our mat, the base of your mat. Allow your feet to point forward. Relax your shoulders. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bring your palms to face forward. Let's inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Press down on the mound of your big toes. Press down. Inhale deeply. All the way into the stomach. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale for 3, for 2, and 1. Relax your hands down. Let's go into Super Brain Yoga. Super Brain Yoga will help with blood circulation. It's great brain exercise. It helps you focus, keeps you in balance. We'll bring our feet further apart to the edges of the mat. Take your hands to the sides. Roll your arm bone back. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands forward. Left thumb and index finger grab onto your right earlobe. Right thumb and index finger grab onto the left earlobe. Connect your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Super Brain Yoga has 3 sets with 7 squats each. You go down to your deepest point, sustainable. And don't forget to flow at your own pace this morning. Take your time. If you're unable to do all 21 sets, that's 7 in 3 places, that's okay. If you're able to do just 1 set, which is 7, that's fine. If you're able to do 14, that's okay. The goal is to increase your capacity the more we practice. You'll be able to do all 21 counts the more we practice. Take your time this morning. Let's go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, back up. That's 1. Keep going. 2. Connect your tongue to the roof of your mouth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1 set done. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more rep. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Whew. Great job. Let's come back to center. If you observe, your heartbeat has increased. That's good. We want that for blood circulation. Now relax. Inhale deeply. We're going to ground ourselves some more before going into mountain pose, fold forward, and into child's pose. Bring your feet together. Together, let's raise the 10 toes up. Raise your 10 toes up. Bring the 10 toes down. Raise the heels up. Bring your heels down. 10 toes up. Inhale. Exhale. 10 toes down. Raise the heels up. Bring your heels down. 1 more. 10 toes up. 10 toes down. Raise the heels up. Bring the heels down. Now we open up the feet to the sides. Open up your feet to the sides. Now let's bring it back inward. The sides of your feet, the other side. That's it. Open up your feet to the sides. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bring your feet back inward. In 3, 2, 1, let's open up our feet to the sides. for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your feet back inward. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Relax your feet down. That's it. So we're going to step forward to the front of the mat. We'll take mountain pose, fold forward. Let's go together. Walk forward. Now we are in front of our mat. Relax your shoulders. Take your time, press down on your big toes, roll the arm bone back, reach up high into mountain pose. Let's look up for 5 seconds. Look up for 5, 4, stretch the hands for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your gaze back forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale, fold forward, all the way back down. Relax your head down. You can use your fingertips. Relax your head down for 5, 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go to halfway lift together. Bring your palms back to the ground. Let's walk into downward facing dog. Step back. Inhale deeply. Exhale for 3. Relax your head down. For 2. And 1. Let's go to child's pose. Bring your knees down. Open up the knees to the edges of your mat. If you're using a wider mat, try not to do so much. But if you use a slimmer one, just put your knees to the edges of the mat. Sit down on your heels, lengthen your hands, bring your forehead down. Relax the elbows, allow your toes to touch. Let's bring the glutes lower down to the heels. Try not to stay this way. Stay this way if you can. Take deep abdominal breaths all the way into the stomach and exhale. 5 more seconds in child's pose. And if you are just joining us, get comfortable. Let's start with child's pose. We haven't gone so far into the practice yet. Take your time, get into child's pose. Allow your toes to touch. You're very welcome. Bring your head down, lengthen your hands, relax the elbows down. 5 more seconds in child's pose. Allow your toes to touch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Together, let's gently come out of child's pose into downward facing dog. Take your time, come off your heels, plant your palms down, tuck your toes in, knees off the ground. Don't forget to flow at your own pace. Do what your body allows you to do at the moment. Relax your head down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk your feet to your hands. Let's walk our feet to our hands. Take your time. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Mountain pose. Keep your gaze forward. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Let's bring our palms back to the ground. Step your feet back to downward facing dog. Let's go for the first high plank. You can bring your knees to the ground. If you can go to your high plank without the knees on the mat, go for it. Don't hold yourself back. If you're still practicing, you can start with your knees on the ground. This will be your high plank for now, till you're able to do the full high plank. I will show it to you the next one. High plank to low plank. Now we lean forward. You hold your upper body weight. All of your upper body weight is resting on your arm. Now lift your chest, upward facing dog. Your arms are carrying your upper body weight. Now tuck your toes back to downward facing dog. And you can always go from here. You tuck your toes back, you take your time, you start this way, go to your knees, you tuck your toes back, and go to your downward facing dog. Take your time, enjoy the practice. Walk your feet to your hands. Let's go together. Halfway lift, inhale deeply. Exhale, fold forward. Mountain pose, reach up high, all the way up. Fold forward, all the way back down. Halfway lift. Bring your palms back to the mat, step your feet back to downward facing dog. Together, let's go to high plank. You can bring your knees to the ground for your high plank. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. That's number 2. 3 more to go. Inhale deeply. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Let's go to halfway lift. Fold forward. Mountain pose, reach up high. Inhale deeply. Exhale to fold forward, all the way back down. Halfway lift. For 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your palms down. Walk your feet to downward facing dog. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. This is the 4th one, halfway lift. Fold forward. Mountain pose, reach up high. Inhale, exhale. Let's fold forward. Halfway lift. Bring your palms down. Walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Let's go together. You can bring your knees to the ground. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's go for the 5th one together. Keep going. Walk your feet to your hands. Keep going. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Mountain pose. Let's reach up high. Let's fold forward all the way back down. Halfway lift. facing dog. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees to the ground. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let's close the knees. Let's go to hero's pose. Sit down on your heels. Relax from hero's pose. Next, we're going to go to downward facing dog. We'll practice sun salutation B. Warrior 1, to the right side, to the left side, and chair pose. Let's hold a few more seconds here in hero's pose. If the ankles feels very tight and the knees feel too tight, you gently sit. When you find relief, you sit down, back. Hero's pose helps with elasticity around the knees there, and it helps the ankle joints as well. Let's take 5 more seconds here in hero's pose. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go back to downward facing dog. Take your time, tuck your toes back. Happy Sunday, everyone. Let's practice, let's energize, let's ground together. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let's do this. Take the right leg long behind. In 3, 2, 1, step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Take the left foot to the left. Drop the left heel down. Lift to your warrior 1. Bend the right knee for 3, for 2, and 1. Lengthen the right leg, fold forward. Step the left foot back into place. Step the right leg back. Downward facing dog. High plank to low plank. Let's go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Keep doing what you are able to do at the moment. Take the left leg long behind. Warrior 1. Step the left foot forward. Move your right leg to the right a little. Now drop the right heel down like that. Lift. Warrior 1 to the left for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Step the right foot back into place. Step the left leg back to downward facing dog. Let's go for high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Chair pose. Walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Bring your toes together. Bring your thighs together. Squeeze your knees. Bend the knees. Take the hands up. Spread the 10 fingers. Keep your gaze down to your toes for 3, for 2, and 1. Lengthen your legs. Fold forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bring your feet apart to halfway lift. In 3, 2, 1, bring your palms down. Let's walk back to downward facing dog. We're going to skip the high plank to low plank and go straight to warrior 1 on the right. Inhale deeply. Exhale, right leg long behind. Step the right foot forward. Go for it. Move your left leg to the left. Drop the left heel down. Right hand and left hand goes up. Spread your 10 fingers for 3, for 2, and 1. Fold forward. Adjust your left foot. Step the right leg back. Downward facing dog. High plank to low plank. Go for it. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg long behind. behind. Let's go together. Step the left foot forward. Keep going. Move your right leg down and reach up high. Bend the left knee for 3, for 2, and 1. Fold forward. Adjust your right foot back into place. Step the left leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale to high plank. Exhale to low plank. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale for 3, for 2, and 1. Together, let's go for the second child's pose. Go for it. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Toes together, thighs together, squeeze. Bend your knees, take your hands up like this. Keep your gaze down to your toes for 3, for 2, and 1. Lengthen your legs. Bring your palms down. Bring your feet apart. Go to halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, let's fold forward. Walk your feet back to downward facing dog. You're doing very great. You can bring your knees to the ground. If you feel a lot of discomfort to your wrists, when you just start practicing, it's always like that. The more we practice, you don't feel it anymore. Let's go into chair pose. Let's go for the third round of sun salutation B. Pardon me. The third round, inhale deeply. Exhale, right leg long behind. Step the right foot forward. Warrior 1. Move your left leg to the left. Drop the left heel down. Go for it. Reach up high for 3, for 2, and 1. Fold forward. Adjust your left foot. Step the right leg back to place. Let's go to low plank. Upward facing dog, everyone. Tuck your toes back. Downward facing dog. Let's do the same thing to the left side. Go for it. Let's do this. Left leg long behind. Step the left foot forward. Move your right leg to the right. Drop the right heel down. Lift when you're set. In 3, in 2, and 1. Fold forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale, step the right foot back to place. Left leg goes to downward facing dog. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's go for the third chair pose. Walk your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Relax your head down. Toes together. Thighs together. Bend your knees. Take up your hands like this for 3, for 2, and 1. Lengthen your legs. Bring your feet apart. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Walk your feet back. Downward facing dog. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees to the ground. Let's go into child's pose. Allow your toes to touch. Bring your knees apart. Sit down on your heels. Relax your forehead down. Take deep breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale. Inhale deeply, exhale. The next pose we're going to practice, we're going to start with camel pose.
After we come out of child's pose, we'll go to camel pose. We'll go into superhuman. We'll take downward facing dog. We'll go into three-legged dog. We'll go into downward facing dog. 5 more seconds in child's pose. Three-legged dog into half pigeon. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's come out of child's pose. Take your time. Come out of child's pose. Bring your knees together. Go to your knees. Let's go into camel pose. Support your lower back with your hands. Push your hips forward. Drop your head backwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to center. Inhale deeply. Exhale. In 3, 2, 1, bring your palms to the ground. Let's flow into superhuman. Right leg long behind. When you are balanced, take the left hand forward. Keep your gaze down. If your right foot is at this height, it's okay. If this is where you are able to hold your balance right now, that's still fine. The whole goal is to practice till we are able to hold our poses in their correct forms for more effective results to our bodies. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Inhale deeply. Exhale, left leg long behind. Let's go to superhuman. When you are set, take the right hand forward. Again, if your left foot is at this space, that's alright. We'll practice and soon you'll be able to hold it. You won't feel off balance. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Relax. Inhale deeply. Tuck the toes back. Downward facing dog. Relax your head down. Relax your head down. We're going into three-legged dog. Three-legged dog, we're going to flow into half pigeon. Half pigeon, we're going to flow into high plank, side plank to the left and to the right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg long behind. Bend your right knee. Take your gaze to your right arm. Three-legged dog. Take your gaze to your right arm for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Right foot down. Let's bring our knees to the ground. Take 2 deep breaths. Tuck your toes back. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog to the left side. Left leg long behind. Let's bend the left knee. Take your gaze to your left arm. Take your gaze to your left arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to center. Bring your knees to the ground. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Go ahead. Exhale. When you're set, we're going into high plank. In 3, in 2, and 1. After this, we're going to relax in hero's pose to take off all that pressure from the hands. Just don't be discouraged. Just one more pose before we relax again. Keep going. Don't be discouraged this morning. Let's go together. Inhale deeply. Exhale, we're going to side plank to the right. If you're able to go to your side plank with your right knee off the mat, go for it. If we are still practicing and we are enjoying the practice, let's take side plank to the right. Go for it. This is your side plank for this morning. You keep your right knee down like that. Side plank to the right. Let's hold 5 counts there. And if you can go to your side plank this way, go for it. For 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to center. High plank. Side plank to the left. You can start this way. Left knee on the mat for support and balance. You take the right hand up. You can hold this way and count to 5. You can go to your side plank. If you can go there, don't take the easy way out this morning. Go to your side plank for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Great job. Come back to center. That's it. Bring your knees to the ground. I know a lot of people would prefer to take their knees on the ground. No, go for it if you can. In 3, 2, 1, let's go into Hero's Pose. Hero's Pose. Let's relax in Hero's Pose right now. Let's relax the arms. Taking downward dog is good for the shoulders, good for your wrists, good for the elbows. You may feel uncomfortable when you just start practicing, but will get you in good shape, I assure you. Don't worry. You can sip some water. Take your time. We're going to be flowing some more. We're going to practice equanimity. You're going to love the sequence to equanimity. It helps with balance to the right side of the body and the left side. When we're done with equanimity, we're going to drop down on the mat again, take half pigeon. I want us to do half pigeon after equanimity. Five more seconds in Hero's Pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's do this. Bring your palms down, tuck your toes back. This time, let's walk our hands to our feet. Hands to feet. Hands to feet. Walk your hands to your feet. Relax your head down. Before we go into equanimity, let's take greasy 1 to the left and to the right. Left hand goes to grab onto your right ankle. Left hand to right ankle from the outside. Take your right hand up. Lengthen both legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to center. This time, your right hand goes to grab onto the left ankle. Take the left hand up. Roll the arm bone back for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to center. Inhale deeply. Exhale, keep your gaze forward as we lift into mountain pose. Roll your arm bone back. Reach up high. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands forward. Let's start with eagle pose. Our first pose in equanimity. Right hand goes underneath the left. All 5 poses are Very great. Just take your time. Find your own balance. If this is what you are able to do today, that's alright. If you're able to do just this, that's alright. But we are trying to do this over time. Now take your hands up. You can start with your right foot across your knee. Right foot goes across the knee. You can start this way, eagle pose. You hold it for 5 counts. And if you can go to your eagle pose all the way with your legs crossed, go for it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Relax. Mountain pose. Reach up high. Bring your hands forward. Eagle pose to the left. Left hand goes underneath the right this time. Again, it's alright if this is where your hands get to. It's alright if this is where you are at. Soon, we'll be here together. Now take the left foot across the right, like that. Take your hands up. You can start this way into your eagle pose. This is okay. You can start this way. And if you can go to your eagle pose, don't take the easy way. Nope. Go all the way into your eagle pose. For 5, 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Great job. Come back to center. Mountain pose. Reach up high. All the way up. Our next pose is standing leg raise. I'll show it to you. Standing leg raise, keep your gaze on a spot in front of you. It will help you with balance. Keep your gaze on your spot, bring your palms together, bring it to your heart center. We're going to start with the right knee. Take your time. Right knee up. Bring your hands. Hold on to your right knee. It's okay. If this is where you are able to hold on to, that's right, that's okay. If you can walk your hands to the right foot, go for it. Go for it. And if this is where you are able to stop, that's okay. If you can lengthen the right leg forward, go for it. Keep your gaze on your spot. Lengthen your right leg. That's it. Great job. That's it. If this is where you've gotten to and you can't go any further, that's okay. We'll practice till you are able to take the right leg all the way out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Great job. Relax the right foot down. And if you still have your knee high this way, now bring your knees down. Let's do the same thing to the left. So I think I'll turn around this way so you see. Standing leg raise to the left side. Same way, keep your gaze on your spots. Reach up high. Bring your palms together to your center. Keep your gaze on the spots ahead of you for balance. Left knee. Inhale deeply. Exhale. If you have more room to walk your hands to your left foot, go for it. That's it. If you're holding on to your knee, just hold on. If you can lengthen the left leg, go for it. Like that. If you have more room to take the left leg towards the left, go for it. For 5, 4, 3, come back to center. If you're still holding the knee, now bring it down. That's it. Reach up high. Mountain pose. See? Now let's practice. The next pose, we're going to airplane. Don't forget. We crossed the leg. We twisted the hand. We held on to the leg high. And we lengthen. This time, we're taking it back in airplane. Let's start with mountain pose. Reach up high. Mountain pose. Bring your hands to your heart center. Same way, keep your gaze on the spot ahead of you. When you are set, take your right knee up. Gently press back. Open up your hands. You can start this way with your right foot down. You can start here. Soon, we get together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 3. Let's go together. Take your time. You can do it. You can do it. Take both hands forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Half moon, everyone. Bring both hands down into half moon. Keep your left palm down. Take the right hand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to ragdoll. Drop the right foot down. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. Bend your knees. Relax your head down for 3, for 2, and 1. Now we go back to starting point. Mountain pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And let's do it over again to the left side. You're doing very great this morning. Keep going. Bring your palms together. Flow at your own pace. That's alright. Hands to your heart center. Bring your left knee up. Let's go to airplane to the left. Keep your gaze behind. Open powerful wings. Spread the 10 fingers. You can start this way till you can get here. For 5, 4, we are in airplane. 3, 2, and 1. Go into warrior 3. Take your time. Bring your gaze down. Extend both hands forward. For 3, for 2, and 1. Go to half moon. Bring both hands down. Take the left hand up. For 5, whoops. 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Let's go to ragdoll. Bring your right foot down. Opposite hands to opposite elbow. For 5, 4, 3, for 2, and 1. Reach up high. Mountain pose. Let's go together. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take your time. Our next pose, we're going to dancer's pose. Reach up high. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Keep your gaze on your spot. Take your right hand. Grab onto your right ankle from the inside. You can start dancer's pose this way. Soon, we'll be here together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Mountain pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Dancer's pose to the left side. Take your left hand. Grab onto the left ankle from the inside. Go to your dancer's pose. You can start this way if you're still finding balance with your poses. And then soon, we'll hold it here together for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Left foot down. Mountain pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bring your palms together. Bring it to your heart. Our next pose is tree pose. Bring your right foot. So I'll stay here to show you tree pose. Bring your right foot at the base of the left. Allow the right knee to point towards the right. You can start here. You can start here. The left shin, never around the knee. That will cause us injuries. Never around the knee. You can bring your right foot all the way to your left thigh. You can start there. Together, let's take the hands up for 3, for 2, and 1. Open up to branches. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Mountain pose. Reach up high. One more time. Bring your palms together. Bring it back to your heart. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Right foot down. Let's do the same thing to the left, like that. Go for it. So you can bring your left foot to the base of the right. Allow your left knee to point towards the left. You can bring it to your left shin all the way up to your right thigh when you have balance. Your right foot, your right shin, all the way up to your right thigh. The more we practice, and if you can bring it there already, go for it. Let's go together. Tree pose. Start here, here, or here. Reach up high. Close the palms for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Open up to branches. Spread the 10 fingers for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up high one more time. Close your palms. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Bring the left foot down. Bring your thumbs together. Interlock your thumbs. Let's go to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Let's go to the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come back to center. Close the palms. Let's lean back for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to center. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Take your palms apart. Fold forward. All the way back to the mat. Relax your head down. Press your palms down. You can use your fingertips till you are able to keep your palms completely flat. Lengthen your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale deeply. Exhale to halfway lift. Bring your palms down. Walk your hands back to downward facing dog. Let's go together. We're going into triangle. Triangle into pyramid. Pyramid into revolving triangle. We'll do it to the left side. We'll drop down on the mat and we'll stretch some more. Have a few minutes to go. Let's do this together. Right leg long behind. Triangle. Step the right foot forward. Go for it. Drop the left heel down. Lengthen the right leg. Place your right palm beside your right foot. Take the left hand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to pyramid. Take folded hands behind your back. Take folded hands behind your back. Bring your forehead down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Revolving triangle. Left hand goes to meet the right foot. Right hand goes up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right palm down. Adjust your left foot. Step the right leg back to downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Triangle to the left. Drop the right heel down. Lengthen the left leg. Place your left palm beside your left foot. Triangle. Right hand goes up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right palm back. Bring folded hands behind your back. Let's take pyramid. Bring your head down. Pyramid for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Revolving triangle. Right hand goes to meet the left foot. Turn. Take the left hand up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left palm down. Adjust your right foot. Step the left leg back to downward facing dog. For 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let's walk our feet to our hands. Bend your knees. Bend your knees as much as you can. And if you're unable to do that, if you want to sit down first before you go here, go for it. But we're trying to go into reverse tabletop. So bend your knees. Walk your palms back. That's it. Reverse tabletop. Don't place your hand this way or this way. Allow your fingers to point towards your heels. When you get there, raise the pelvic floor higher. Drop your head backwards for 3, for 2, and 1. Relax. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Let's take one more reverse tabletop. Just one more. Same way. Lift. Drop your head back. Just one more. Keep going. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And let's relax. That's it. Now lengthen your legs. Sit up to lengthen your spine. Let's go into seated forward fold. We'll take seated head to knee. We'll take supine twist and we'll say namaste. Reach up high. Fold forward. Grab onto your feet. Relax your head down. And if your hands can't touch your feet at the moment, place your hands here. Soon you'll be able to hold on to your toes for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to sitting. Lift. Inhale. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your palms down. Now we go to seated head to knee. Bring your right foot on the mat. Place your right foot close to your left thigh. Drop the right knee down towards the right. Again, sit up to lengthen your spine. Reach up high. Let's fold forward. Grab onto the left foot. Go for it. Reach for your left foot. If you can't touch your left foot today, just hold on to the left leg for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring your gaze forward. For 3, for 2, and 1. Come back to sitting. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Relax. Right knee up. Lengthen the right leg. Bring your left foot on the mat. Seated head to knee to the right. Drop the left knee down. Place the left foot close to your right thigh. Sit up to lengthen the spine. Reach up high, seated head to knee. Let's go together. Fold forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward. For 3, for 2, and 1. Let's come up to sitting. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Come back to center. Let's bring the left knee up. Stretch the left leg out. Now we're going to lay on our back. We're just going to take 2 more poses or 3 more poses. We're going to go into bridge pose, supine twist, supine twist, and then we'll go into Shavasana. Just 3 more poses. Relax on your back. Plant your feet down. Raise the pelvic floor high. For 3, for 2, and 1. Now let's drop down on the mat. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Drop your knees towards the right. Take your gaze to the left. Stretch out your hands to the sides. Supine twist. You can use your right hand. Support your left knee. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come back to center. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Plant your feet down. Bridge pose number 2. Raise the pelvic floor high. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to the mat. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Drop your knees towards the left. Go for it. Take your hands to the sides. Take your gaze to the right. You can place your left palm on your right knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come back to center. And let's go into Shavasana, aka deep rest. Stretch your legs out. Let's hold 10 seconds in Shavasana. Allow the body to rest intentionally. Feel your body so relaxed and so at rest. Relax your face. Relax your fingers. Take 5 deep breaths. 5. Practicing, reach up high, bring your palms together. Here live from the Dew Center, we say Namaste. Namaste everyone. Thank you for practicing with us this morning. I celebrate your vitality. Good job. Woo.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining us today for Sunday morning yoga. We hope you had an amazing session. If you're interested in joining our physical class, please send us a message. We'll be happy to share the class schedule with you. Let's do this!